In this video, we will expose your learned patterns of thinking, feeling, and acting, and transmute those to be in alignment with your soul's amazing dream. Patterns. Patterns, patterns, dear patterns, that run our system. Those ways of thinking, feeling, and acting that have become so familiar to us that we repeat every day, often, many times. That are those ways that we think, feel, and act in our daily life. Those dear patterns are learned, and we have learned them in our childhood, from our parents, from our relatives, from the people we have spent a lot of time with, from society, from media, etc. And not just in our childhood, but also during our youth and in adulthood. These patterns are mostly unconsciously learned, but patterns can also be consciously learned, and you can also have chosen your own patterns, in case you have done inner work, and chosen your own ways of thinking, feeling, and acting. Let me give you an example, a dearest one. I used to have a pattern of going everywhere in a rush. Oh no, what time is it? What do I need? Oh, I need to leave now. Oh, but I still have to do that thing. Oh no, I'm late again. I used to go everywhere in a rush. That was my pattern of acting. It was a pattern that I had learned unconsciously in my childhood, observing people that I spent a lot of time with in my childhood. But then came a time when I got to spend a lot of time with a person who was excellent at managing their time, at leaving early, preparing everything well in advance to be able to leave early in peace, having everything already prepared well in advance so that you could leave and be on time. I got to spend a lot of time with this person, and guess what happened? As I modeled unconsciously their pattern of acting, of leaving early, I took on that same pattern for myself. I, who used to always live in a rush, now prepared everything well in advance, and I learned to go everywhere on time, in peace. Wow. So what happened there? I unconsciously modeled their pattern of acting. I unconsciously became like that person, as I spent a lot of time with that person. Luckily, this new pattern of leaving early was in alignment with my dream. It was in alignment with my dream of feeling inner peace. And leaving well in advance was totally in alignment with that dream. It truly supported that dream coming true. So that was a lucky situation to be in. And this was just to give you an example of how we unconsciously model other people and their patterns, and how we take on other people's patterns without even knowing it or consciously doing it. Sometimes these patterns that we take on, patterns of thinking, feeling, or acting, are fully in alignment with our soul stream, and sometimes not. So. How about we now take a look at your soul stream and expose any patterns around that particular dream. Let's expose any patterns that you have related to that dream, and then transmute any patterns to be in alignment with this amazing dream of yours. What do you say to that? If you are excited to dive into this and to do inner work around this, then darling, let me give you 3 amazing questions to answer in your own pace. I will also write these down in the description of this video, just for your convenience, dearest one. Okay, question number 1. What dream excites my soul the most right now? What dream excites my soul the most right now? Second question. What patterns of thinking, feeling, or acting have I learned during my lifetime that don't align with this dream? What patterns of thinking, feeling, or acting have I learned during my lifetime that don't align with this dream? Question number 3. What new patterns of thinking, feeling, or acting do I choose to consciously create for myself? And meaning the patterns that are in alignment with your dream. So what new patterns of thinking, feeling, or acting do I choose to consciously create for myself that are in alignment with my dream? This will be fun, darling, to expose those patterns, those learned patterns that don't fully serve your soul stream, and to transmute those, to transform those, to be in alignment with your soul's amazing dream. In case you'd love to share your amazing answers related to these patterns in the comments down below, feel free to drop a comment. Or if you have some other thoughts you'd love to share with my soul, feel free to do so, darling. You are so truly lived